Alright, you guys, welcome back to Veil of Tides Tarot. If you're new and or returning, what is up? Hello. Anywho, we're getting into a Lenormand message, okay? I did this one last night sometime, or this morning. It was this morning sometime. And it's just been sitting here. Y'all will be seeing this on Monday anyways, so might as well get the video done early. But yeah, we're gonna jump into this, okay? So with that, let's get all the intro stuff out the way, the prayer stuff, and then we'll just dive into this. If this is your message, please take it. If not, do not make the shoe fit. Y'all know the drill, okay? If it does resonate at all, please go to the Most High or anyone in your spiritual corner, whoever the Most High is to you, or anyone on your spirit team, okay? That could be ancestors, the non-shitty ones, angels, guides, beings of the highest, wettest light, anything like that. Whoever the fuck is in your corner, be like, hey, can I get this confirmation? Or meditate or pray on it, okay? Do what works for you to confirm if this is for you. But yeah, with that, let's get into the prayer and then we'll start, okay? Again, we already have like the basic message out, but I think I'm going to get a little bit more messages. I'm not too sure. We'll see, okay? Wash down. Spirit, angels, guides, ancestors, and or any beings of the highest wettest light, I ask that you come through to help me deliver or channel any of these messages from you through me. I also ask that you send back any negativity, any spell work, any BS, or any malice intent towards me, towards the subscribees, viewers, and or the collective. Unless we are meant to go through any of these trials and tribulations, then with that spirit, I ask that we go through it, learn from it, alchemize it, and make it to the other side. Lastly, if anyone may be struggling to find you or reconnect for the first time, whether it be from bigoted people or just certain things in their life that led them astray, Spirit, I ask that you enter their lives, remind them that they are loved the way that they are. Remind them that there are no limitations to your love or the connection between you and them. You know, if they're a certain way or different, you know what I mean? The same way that you show up for me, Spirit, I ask that you show up for them. Also, please put people in their lives that are going to lift them up and not tear them down or love them with conditions. As always, Spirit, thank you for hearing my long and short and drawn out prayers and hearing me on good and bad days. With that, let's get into it. So, just hold on, let me get some water. All right. So just off the bat, if I were to shorten this shit up, which I am going to, and we'll get into it, I'll read this as well, okay? Y'all have a moment in time here where you can get your shit together, collective. I don't know if some of you have been struggling with certain stuff since a child or different stuff like that. Again, it could talk about childhood, right? Or it could be like you starting something even. I was thinking like more like stunted growth or something like that when I first got this message. So some of you could be a little bit delayed with certain stuff. And that's from stuff that happened in childhood. It's from stuff that happened in childhood. So luck is on your side here. Okay, again, you need to grab these moments right now, though. Just as things change over time, you know what I mean? Things and opportunities slip away. So these opportunities are coming towards you. Whether you want to grab them or not, that's up to you. Okay, but they are here. That's really what this is talking about. If you're beginning something new, this could also talk about beginning something new. You're going to be brand new at it. You may look a little dumb at it at first, but guess what? Luck is on your side. You will progress. Also, money is here too. So whatever you're going to be going towards, pretty much, it does involve money. It does involve a good stuff. Let me show you these cards as well. We have Clover. We have Child. And I'm sorry if it looks a little off, you guys. I'm using like the front, I'm using the front facing camera because sometimes I've been having issues with it like facing the other way and then it not recording sometimes. I don't want to fucking do that again. So I'm like, let's just do it to where I can see it. Anywho, the next one and the first one, we have Rider. So, yeah. At least you guys are still getting the message. Who cares? Anywho, let's get into it a little bit more, okay? But yeah, that's how I would sum this up pretty much, okay? It's, you guys have good opportunities coming in. It looks like you're ready to grow into better things. Okay, and honestly, you should, collective. If you've been stuck for a bit, that sucks. But yeah, get through it. Get to it. Anyone can. It's if you want to go forward or not. Now, that is harder for some people. It's easier for others. But you can do it. And I feel like y'all have the initiative. and the opportunities and all the tools necessary. It's kind of giving the magician, y'all have all these fucking tools to get the shit together. So what are we doing here, collective? Hello? You know, like, are we gonna get it together or not? I would choose y'all to get it. I would tell y'all if you would want to get it together, right? You have all this here. Again, don't let fear hold you back. Don't let people's opinions hold you back. Just go for it. If this is something you want to do, go for it. Again, Clover. So you good, bitch. Let's get into it though. Number 1. So number 1, Rider. The Rider is the first card in this deck and speaks of the beginning of a new process, new events, or people. The rider on a horse swiftly races forward, and the card foretells high speeds of advancement, dynamic development of events. It's important to take advantage of this energy, pay attention to new information, and seize the incoming opportunities. The rider brings changes and news, and this is good news, collective. So, anywho, the nearest cards will hint at the nature of these messages. Rider plus clouds, this would be sad news, you know, news of an incoming storm, that kind of shit. And so it does, you know, it pairs up with what's around. Also, you guys, I forgot to tell you, we're using the Lenormand deck. So it's different from tarot, but similar. Less cards, more direct messages, I guess, if you will. And then it goes along with the imagery too. Tarot does the same, but it's a different, it's set up different still. Anywho, moving on, okay? Yeah, this card also talks about receiving messages, deliveries of packages, communication, the arrival of a guest. The horse is a symbol of means of transportation, and the card may indicate a car, bicycle, or trip. So maybe y'all as well would have to move in order to heal these childhood wounds. Luck is on your side if you do this as well. Okay, someone could also be coming towards you to give you good luck or something like that, or, you know, maybe something that will help you in whatever you are going through. So honestly, this is already good. Again, that's Rider, okay? The Rider is a neutral card surrounded by favorable cards. It speaks of good prospects, rapid and easy development of events. Yeah, you're going towards good progress and growth, collective. And again, this is also talking about, like, let's say if y'all were stunted, this is rapid growth towards your development. Like, you're not staying stuck where you were anymore. It's like, it's happening very quickly. It could freak you out. It could freak other people out. You could be scared of it a little bit as well. But again, this is good for you. Growth is good, especially if you've been a little stagnant for a bit. This is really good, collective. Okay, let's go to 13. And then we'll get into it. So 13, child. This child... Let me restart that. 13, child. This card... Why am I having a word stroke? The child card, gosh, is related to issues concerning children or everything that needs care and supervision. If a child is involved in divination, they will be represented by this spread by this card. Also, this is related to everything new, growing, having great potential and promise. So again, just as a child, we start from a child, we grow into an adult. You know, we're not advanced at stuff until, you know, we practice with it. So it could talk about that too. Again, there could be changes involving a child, and luck is on their side with certain things. I could also see this as well for some of you, like there's a change in someone having custody with a child, and luck is on their side for getting custody. I could see it that way too. Different ways to see it. Anywho, moving on, okay? Where did I leave off on? Okay, yeah. Also, this card is related to everything new, growing, having great potential and promises, but projects characterized by this card require control and care because they are still too small and weak to take care of themselves. This card might also imply that currently the Querent is in the position of a child living for pleasure under the protection of someone who supports them and makes it possible for them to lead such a carefree lifestyle. This card describes the following qualities: trust, sincerity, joy, optimism, and openness. So You're going into good things. And again, collective, some of you could be stunted. That's what it really could be talking about. And there's no shade to that. It just is what it is, right? Again, these are opportunities for you to grow, though. So, I really would tell y'all to take them, okay? And again, we all start out new at something. So don't let this hold you back and be like, nah, I'm unsure. Let me get my anxiety or, shit in the way. No, pop that bitch in the fucking throat and go forward. Okay, that's what the hell you need to do. Okay, anywho. Child is a neutral card and depends on the environment. Next to negative cards, the following meaning appears: short-term, small, size, volume, irresponsibility, developmental delays, barriers, or growth. But see, this is good. There's no mountain card. There's no other things right here. Again, these cards are telling you good news is coming for someone that has been in this environment. Or again, maybe you weren't growing, or again, it could be stunted from a child, stunted since you were a child. Certain things happen and it stunted you for a bit. It could be that you're not stunted anymore. Are you still learning like an infant? Yes. There are certain things that y'all could be very new at and need to learn. That's really what it is. Okay, and there's, again, no issue. But again, you're going to stay stuck here unless you move. Okay, so these are these opportunities out. Okay? Maybe you do need help with certain things still, collective. Shit. That's fine. Ask for it, okay? But don't stay stuck where you're at. Okay, because if you do, I feel like this could easily be like, fucking take this shit, learn, bitch. Learning can be uncomfortable too, you guys, but it's more uncomfortable staying stuck somewhere. It is. Are you going to progress if you stay stuck somewhere? You could progress still slowly, but it's not going to be like the major success you could get somewhere else, or if you just fucking push through your fucking fear. So, Anywho, let's go to number 2, Clover. Again, this could also be like someone getting custody of a child. Luck is on your side. That is good if you're a fit parent. Absolutely. Okay, so anywho, moving on to Clover. The Clover portrays a lucky period filled with promising opportunities and happy coincidences. This card is associated with life's small joys, surprises, gifts, financial gains, and the streak of good luck. Clover's at a sense of ease as a Clover adds a sense of ease and carefree spirit to any situation. However, the situation could end at any moment. Therefore, the Clover also suggests that we need to act quickly to make the most of the opportunities at hand. The Clover is a positive card, amplifying the positive qualities of favorable cards next to it. When placed next to an unfavorable card, Clover reduces their negative aspects. So any problems that you've had since childhood, collective, they're easily getting resolved now. You have an advantage right now. The ball is in your court, if you will. And yes, this could talk about money. This could talk about bees. You know how they go hard to work and, all that other stuff. So you just need to get the fuck to it. Okay, be a busy bee if you need to. Let me see. This is where I wanted to get y'all's overall energy. We're going to use the Tempest Tarot Tarot deck. Let me shuffle these a little more. I want to get y'all's overall energy, see where y'all are at right now. Again, good things are coming, collective, so I wouldn't stress too much. You could be loving yourself finally. You're getting out of grief. You're finally healing from sadness or something like that. 6 of Cups. It could be from the past hurt. Again, past hurt, childhood. Yeah, it goes back to the 6 of Cups. I'm so proud of you guys for healing shit from that, dude. It fucking sucks healing shit from the past. It does. From me dealing with certain shit from childhood recently, I fucking hate it. Am I completely healed? No. It sucks. But I'm getting there. So, collective, pat yourself on the fucking back, bitch. I don't care, okay? What's the collective's overall energy, though, for this, please? What is my collective's overall energy? You're in your head. Is that the... Yeah, you're in your head. 8 of Swords. What is this? It's always some mental shit coming up with you guys. Recently, in general, with a lot of my reads, it's people stuck in their head, or... Yeah, they're stuck in their head. You feel stuck, or you're trapped. 8 of Swords. This is something you can get out of, though. Let me go to the small book first, and then we'll go to the big book, where it's over here. Oh. Gosh, I have that song stuck in my fucking head. Such a good song. Anywho, what the fuck we on? Eight of Swords is... Yeah, so restriction. You feel restricted right now, or you are. You could be. I'm gonna tell you guys that I guess some of you are gonna like this, some of you are not. Some of you respect bluntness, some of you don't. If y'all don't like bluntness, I would find some other channel, okay? I'm just saying. But anywho, for some of you, not all, for some of you, this is a self-imposed limitation that you put yourself in before. Or again, if it's from childhood, if you're an adult now too, you gotta heal that shit by yourself. Does that mean you still were, you know, needing to go through whatever the fuck you needed to go through in order for it to stunt you? No, that's fucked up. But it happened, and now we're growing. Okay, so for some of you, again, some of you, you could have put yourself here a little bit, or again, you just stayed stuck when you could have freed yourself a while back. Now, it depends, too, with whatever the fuck you're going through. If you were stunted for a bit, trauma affects people differently. How other people heal is not how another person is going to heal. So, you know, just do the best you can. But yeah, this could either be because you're continuing to stay stuck, or maybe, you know, it could be other things, too. Hold on, let me look before, but I just wanted to interject with that. So, yeah, y'all could be really in your mind. Again, this isn't always something that you did too, okay? So I cannot stress that enough. Again, either you guys did put yourself here or you didn't. It could also be outside influences that put you here too. So, you know. Anywho, let me read this, okay? So the Eight of Swords shows a fairy tale gone bad. A maiden is outcast from a castle and her hands are bound. She stands alone with a semicircle of planted swords by her back turned to her home. A hostage. She is a symbol of otherness, separated from the castle, which stands for civilization and inclusion. Her red robes, which again it's describing the shit, okay? Her red robes symbolize energy, but she is tied, so her movements are restricted. The rock pools... Hold on. I just choked on my spit. Okay, almost died mid-sentence. Oh, hell no. Anywho. Where the hell was I? Okay. Her red robe symbolizes energy, but she is tied, so her movements are restricted. The rock pools look pretty and innocuous, but if she cannot shift her position soon, she may be in danger when the waters rise. Okay, so yeah, tides are low right now. It does show that, yeah. This is why I want to get the original tarot deck as well. I have the original, actually. I have the jumbo tarot cards. They're right here, actually. But they're too fucking big to shuffle. My little fucking midget hands. Yeah, anywho, yeah. I like the imagery on these two. Anywho, moving on. Okay, her eyes are blindfolded, symbolizing the inability to see a way ahead. A blindfolded woman also features the Two of Swords at the Stalemate card. As the Stalemate card. So perhaps the hostage of the Eight of Swords was once the Two, but now her bonds are tighter and her situation is more precarious. Thankfully, this bondage will not last, okay? It is rather a card of temporary durance than an irrevocable bondage, or irretrievable bondage. At some point, our maiden must muster the determination to save herself. No prince or white carriage will come. So, collective, it is you maybe having to save yourself, and that's fine too. Fairy tales are nice too, that's great, but again, reality, yeah, you do have to save yourself sometimes. It's not always going to be, oh, someone else is going to help me. No. That's just reality. Sometimes life is harsh, absolutely. It's not all grand, you know what I mean? Again, that's why I'm always here. It's not all love and light and all this other shit. Like, have y'all been living on Earth? It's not fucking grand sometimes. This could be that too, but again, going back to this, okay, again, this is just what I read here. We haven't even read the upright meaning yet, but we kind of get a good picture of you guys being stuck. Again, it could have been you being outcasted since a child, other stuff like that too, but this is like either imposed or, again, you're staying stuck. Now, you do have the opportunity to free yourself. Does it look like this person's really stuck? I mean, I can't really see the back of their hands tied or anything, but to me, it looks like someone could easily get out. Also, their feet are not tied. So you could easily be like, I'm gonna leave. Maybe you guys don't see that you can. Okay, again, stuff from childhood, I don't know. Again, the good things are on your side, so whatever stunted you is not here anymore. Do you see where I'm going with this? Yeah? Okay. So, something needs to change. Again, 8 of Swords, overall energy. So, you guys feel trapped right now where you're at? You feel like where you're at right now, again, this could be your environment, I'm not sure. We'll look into your environment as well. Or maybe I'll ask if this is your environment too, because it could be that. Where you're at, there's poor luck. You're beginning to wonder, where the fuck is this improvement going to happen, pretty much. You could be anxious. You could have little money. It could be that too. Yeah, you guys could be having issues with the mental right now. Does that mean you're completely mental? No. But this is just the energy that you're in, right? This could lead to extreme panic, frustration, mental fog. This could be issues within your career field, within clarity, yeah, intellect. You're unhappy. You're finding it impossible to work where you're at. This could be due to unreasonable demands. This could be disorganized management that you have, other stuff like that. This could also be for some of you. Again, this could be happening right now, collective, again, but you can free yourself. I just want to let you know. This could also be people talking behind your back. You've been outcasted. Again, this could have been happening since childhood. Which I just want to interject here real quick. If you're gonna talk shit about a kid and you're the adult, why are you even gonna have kids? If you're not gonna be able to love them fully and it comes with conditions or love, why are you even gonna have kids? I just want to interject there. Regardless of whatever the issues are, anything can really be talked through. But to be talking shit behind someone's back, and then again, I'm talking about it going back to childhood because it does. That shows me who your character is right there. You're gonna shit talk a child. That shows me your character. You're not a good person. Can children be bad too? Yes, but literally fucking try and help them learn the shit. Don't fucking drag them down worse. Like, it's not, no, that's stupid. You're not a good person if you do that. Again, accountability, that's great. Hold children accountable, but you know what I mean? This could be like someone was felt like an outcast or something like that. Again, you were shit talked behind your back, then you felt vulnerable, right? These doors were closed behind you too, so people purposely did it behind closed doors and then said shit, and then it made you feel isolated and vulnerable. Yeah. This could also be for some of you, you're under pressure to conform. You don't have to conform, collective. You could make your own path. I'm just telling you that right now because I'm making my own path with what the fuck I'm doing here too. So it's whatever you choose, but you're gonna have to take this blindfold off. Okay, going back to this. You gotta take that blindfold off. You also gotta get the fuck out of your head. That's gonna be the hard part because I feel like really y'all are struggling mentally. And, I mean, a lot of people are. Look at how everything is right now. I mean, just because childhood was fucked too, I get it, but you gotta solve this, okay? You don't want to be stuck. Don't be stuck. Shit. Just go forward, but take those baby steps. And yes, I'm going to use an innuendo to the baby, okay? Take the baby steps because you really do need to. In order to grow, you need to do this. Okay? Many creatives and light workers go through this experience of feeling stuck or feeling stagnant, or you feel restricted, or it could be the outside world restricting you as well. And this happens when you're a child. Because in the beginning, and this is not the case for a lot of people, or this is the case for most people, not all people though, right? In the beginning, most times when you're raised in broken families or people that don't accept differences, right? When they see something different, what do first? They make fun of it or try and break it. Or if negative people see a light within you, they're going to try and destroy it and break it. Therefore, they're going to make you feel like an outcast. They're going to put you in a mental prison, all this other shit. And it's pretty fucked. It is. But you don't have to let that take you down. I mean, it does hurt. But you don't have to stay where these people are trying to push you down and stay. You don't have to stay where the fuck they want you to. It's pretty much them wanting to be on top. They feel some sort of superiority when they're weak, actually. When they're bullying someone that's different. Which is fucking weird. There's no strength within that. They're weak-ass bitches that themselves need they ass beat. But, you know, that's for another thing. Anywho, accept your differences, collective. Again, you don't have to be a certain way. Absolutely the fuck not. If someone told you that, they're full of fucking shit. They are. I don't care who it is. I don't care what position they have. It doesn't matter. They're full of shit. You could make your own path. Okay, but anywho, going back to this, you really can. Okay, yeah, exactly what the fuck I'm saying. So you can release yourself from these bonds, but it will take determination. So you need to swallow your pride. If need be, you need to ask people for support if you fucking need it. Yeah. This could also be, again, for the longest time for right now, collective, you feel ignored by people. It is what it is. I mean, when you get around the right people, collective, I'm going to tell you too right now, the wrong people will treat you like shit, all this other stuff. Again, that could be harsh lessons as well. Sometimes those people that treated you like shit will try and come back to kiss your ass if you start doing better too. That shit's annoying. But the right people will be there for you. They will show up. They will literally show you who the fuck they are. Right? So, just know that the soul, I mean, maybe y'all haven't found your soul tribe yet, but there's definitely there. Everyone has a family kind of thing down here, even if they're not blood. Don't let fear hold you back. Don't let people ignoring you hold you back. Take that as a blessing. Shit, that's what I would do. That's what I have been doing. Does it still hurt sometimes? Yeah, but I'm learning from it. So, you know, if I could do it, you could do it too. An additional meaning from this card is illness and incapacity. So, this could be, like, y'all dealing with some sort of illness that, like, just made you not able to move for a bit. But this is only a phase of restriction. It's not, it doesn't have to stay permanent. Okay, so this is your energy right now. Is this collective's environment? I mean, this is their energy too, but is this their environment? What the fuck environment? So it could be the environment. Let me see. Where is this going to lead the collective if they just get the fuck out of their head, if they unrestrict themselves? Like, can I get at least a few cards to show where it'll lead them? Because, again, luck on your side, good opportunities. Where is it going to lead them, please? Very quick. A spiritual lesson, something about faith or holding on to things. Are you going to let this opportunity pass you by? You guys better not. What is this? Judgment doesn't always mean bad, but in this case, if you guys stay stuck, I believe it could be. Let's rip the Band-Aid off. Okay. Again, collective, these are here. What are... I love you guys, but what the fuck is this shit? Like... Y'all are gonna... Hold on, before I open my mouth, hold up. Okay, so something needs to be let go of. It's not... Something's not... Okay, so this is talking about healing probably as well, and then keeping the faith to move forward. Okay, let's read this. Judgment depicts judgment... I'm reading that wrong. Okay, let me start here. It's time to come to a decision about the past. Great changes and opportunities are on the horizon, but before you can decide on your direction, certain past issues need to be addressed. This process is purely about how you judge yourself on your past actions and attitudes. In the upright position, judgment shows you will feel you have acted with integrity and did the best you could. Okay, so this is good, collective. If you honestly stay honest with yourself, yes. Again, judgment can be bad or good. In this case, I believe it's good. Now, are you still learning harsh lessons? Yeah. That's just life, right? But you still get to stability. I believe you guys are going to stability. Some of y'all are like, I don't want it, but that's really up to you. You want to stay where you're at and you're comfortable where you're at, that's fine too. Some people stop the progression and then they stay where they're at. That's fine. You don't have to move any further, right? And a lot of us are not going to achieve every single thing in this lifetime. Some will, shit, some won't, right? And that's fine too. Just as much as you, as long as you keep going forward, that's really what the fuck it is. But yeah, I think this is good judgment right here. Moving forward, since you are seeing things clearly, you could be under judgment. Again, you're learning some harsh lessons. Yeah. Things are going to work good for you, though. Again, just this, though. Like, this kind of, we'll get to that. It's the Four Cups, but yeah. Anywho, yeah, this is like a spiritual awakening. For some of you, you've already been going through a spiritual awakening. This is just telling you to explore your fucking potential, because it's right here in front of you. This is also you learning much about yourself. Like, you're ready to go further. You're developing your connections. You're connected to your guides, your angels. You're receiving guidance to move forward. It's just if you guys decide to do it or not. Will you grow or will you stay stuck? So yeah. This is also reminding you guys, if you do get out of this and you unstick yourself, which again, I did ask if you unstick yourself and go fucking forward. This is you, getting to your achievements. Giving praise to yourself. This could also be being in the public eye, hence fame. The card's alternative title. Fame. Some of you could be going to old properties right now. This could be returning to your hometown. Or you're making a major property decision. This could be a childhood home or anything like that. Someone could also want to reconcile with you, but they feel stuck. This could be you or them. Someone could want to revisit something again, or an old friend may reappear as well. Could talk about that. Could be an Aquarius, could be a fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Could be a water sign, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. Could be an air sign, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. So good things are coming. Financial improvements coming. If this is anything career money-wise, financial improvements are here if you take life by the cojones. Now, again, this is your home environment too, so something needs to change about your home environment or where you are setting roots. I don't know if you're actually setting roots there, or again, it's just where you're at now. Because I know that's, like, for me, this is where I'm at right now. Do I want to stay here forever? No. So, again, flip and flop those roles, right? Yeah, this is good though. Collective, again, assessment, letting go of the past. You're learning from the past, you're letting go of it. You could be talking about it as well, or journaling, or just fucking going through it, right? Again, something about your faith, you keeping the faith even when you're stuck. That also talks about that as well. Some of you could have a strong faith. You don't have to be religious to be connected to the Most High or anyone in the spiritual corner, okay? I'm just telling you guys that right now. But something about your faith, or you just keeping... some of you, your name could be Faith. Or it's just... You're very balanced with your faith. But something about that, I'm telling you, it's about faith right here. That's what I'm getting right here. Thank you. Give me a minute. The Flam. So you keeping hope that things will be better, you continuing to search for guidance, you're continuing to be inspirational to yourself, possibly to others, through even trying times. Yeah, you've been stuck, yeah, you've been fucked, maybe without lube, all this other shit, right? Like, life is messed up sometimes. But you still going forward. And that's honestly really good. Maybe y'all are like... I'm still looking at that. I'm like, how... We're gonna cover that in a minute. It's like you're like... You're rejecting certain things or rejecting certain people. Maybe it's not meant for you, but again, sometimes you guys need to accept certain things. Right? So that's my only worry. Maybe you're going to reject an opportunity when you should say yes to this opportunity. That's what I'm worrying about here. We're going to get there, okay? Well, it's like, ah, shit. Your dreams are coming true, collective. If you want to make your dreams come true, they can come true through this right here. Again, you have everything you need to move forward. If you be true to you. The star brings money luck. So that's interesting because we have the clover and this represents luck too. And it's, yeah, it's right next to it. So that's showing up twice, kind of, in two different cards. This could be your work beginning to pay off, collective. Again, something pays off at some point. If you keep going forward and you get yourself unstuck, again, you're stuck, you're restricted somewhere, yes, but you're still moving forward, which is interesting. So you're stuck, but you're not stuck. That's what I'm getting from this. You're giving your goals attention. It's like you got a fire underneath your feet. This could even talk about entrepreneurship. Some of you could be entrepreneurs. You could be guided to begin a new business. You could be putting your talent to use. The star can also show awards and fame. So something about fame or awards or recognition, or this could even be you wanted this since a child, but in a healthy and good way. And again, some of you have been stuck since a child, and now it's finally coming full circle for you to get it if you so choose. This is also you getting messages from the angels and the stars, so that's interesting too. Yeah, that's what this could talk about. You could be shining, or this could even talk about y'all shining since you were a kid even. That's interesting. I did not, okay. Because it's on the child, so something about you shining since you were a kid, or you having the light within since a kid, or something like that. That's... It's giving, like, light worker... I mean, there's a plethora of names you can put on it. Light worker, starseed, earth angel, whatever the fuck. But something of the light, or again, it's just your faith being instilled in you since you were a kid, or you were born with this in you. This could even be something you were not indoctrinated into. It's just you have a strong faith. I mean, if that works for you, shit, it works for you. Some people will not understand that either. They're like, what? That's fine too. That might not be their path, shit, you know? Yeah. This could also be like something was destined for you, or something was destined to happen certain ways. Maybe certain things were delayed, different stuff like that. But this is like, the star could talk about that with relationships or anything like that, or just different things. You were meant to have a period of not fucked upness, if you will. For some of you, this was supposed to happen even when you were younger, and it didn't, so I don't know what the fuck that's about, but that's interesting. Thank you. Yeah. Okay, let's go to the 4. I'm sorry, I was like really trying to dissect that. I'm like, This could even show that you guys are going to get bored easily with these opportunities that are coming forward to you. So just be aware of that. It could be that too. If you're bored, maybe try and switch stuff up or do something out of the ordinary. For those of you that are meant for routine, that's different. For those of you that are not used to routine and you're kind of more of like a free spirit, find what works for you. You don't always have to be tied down to conventional shit. You can do things outside of the box. Remember what I was saying in the beginning. You really can choose your own path and do different things. It's just you have to find stable grounds to do so. Okay? You don't have to be like everyone else, collective, okay? You know? So, yeah, this could be restlessness and boredom at the end. Like, yeah, you could be bored with certain things. This could be y'all, like, being a little stubborn. Like, if it doesn't look a certain way, you're like, I'm not going to accept it. Now, that could be good. That could be bad. Don't think everything's going to be matching your whole list forever, right? Don't be super picky is what the fuck I'm saying. Now, this could also be from past hurt as well. Again, it ties back to childhood, all this other shit. But you're not always going to be hurt by these opportunities or things, collective. You don't always have to be... You're not always going to feel like this. You're not always going to feel like the outcast or, you know, the one that's pushed out by the fucking idiots that want cookie cutter bitches, because that's what they want. Let's be serious. Or they're forcing view, whatever the fuck it may be, right? There could be a plethora of reasons you're like this, or again, you know, but it's not always going to be, you're not always going to be in a shitty situation, okay? I feel like some of you are struggling to be open or honest with yourself, or again, it's just, you're scared, you're stuck, and again, you don't see a way out, but again, going back to this, the blindfold is there, you could tear that bitch off, so... It's if you guys want these opportunities or not, collective, if you want to make a move or not, and really if you guys see a way forward, which, collective, there's a way forward here, it's just if you take it. I don't know. That's really up to you guys. Okay, let's see what else you guys are struggling with, but yeah, this is pretty much the message. You guys got some good shit coming up. Something about a love triangle or multiple choices and someone's not interested, I don't know what the fuck that's about. If someone's not interested in you, let them go. If they're going to put you in a love triangle or a third-party situation, let them the fuck go. If there's proof about something, oh well, why are you dealing with these people? You know what I mean? If they're uninterested in you or they're just going to try and set you in certain shit or whatever the fuck, don't do it. I don't know what that's about, but I'll see. What else could the collective in general be dealing with that makes them feel restricted right now? Again, you could possibly be an air sign, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, water sign, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. So, specifically, where's the damn laptop? Hold on, you guys. I'll do that breathing treatment after, too. Ándale pues, we are not waiting for tomorrow, bitch. God. Thing. Make me crash out. Okay. Labyrinthos. So, specifically, okay, so Judgment, you could be a Scorpio even. Judgment is associated with Scorpio. This talks about rebirth. Or it could talk about that. Hidden truths, shedding the past. So, collective, this is a chance to rebirth yourself, okay? And again, you could be a Scorpio, air sign, fire sign, water sign. Specifically, major ones, Scorpio, and then what's this other one? The Star? I believe that's Aquarius. So, I mean, it's on there. Some of them I have written on there, some I don't. I was like, my hand was cramping at the time when I was writing this shit, because I don't really write shit anymore. I mean, I haven't done that for the longest time. Usually I'll type shit, but I don't know. Let's see. Aquarius. Okay, so Scorpio and Aquarius, y'all could be the major ones going through certain things right here. Or, again, all of the other signs I read too. Again, this isn't all signs read. You could have those placements too. But yeah, let's see what else you guys are struggling with that needs to be addressed. Collective, I want to remind you, you have all the fucking tools you need, bitch. Please heal yourself, love bug, and go forward. I know, it's scary. All this other shit, okay, it makes me want to shit myself too sometimes with new shit. But guess what? We fucking gotta try, bitch. You are not too much, ho. They're too much. Again, who's the cookie cutter, bitches? That's not you. Don't be thinking you're too much, bitch. You are just perfect the way the fuck you are. Okay? And I mean that, too. You are perfect the way you are, collective. Also, just a reminder in the beginning, God loves you the way you are, so tell them to suck your ass through a garden hose. All the bitches that are saying, oh, it's not that, you have to be this way. Tell them to fucking go to the grave early. I don't care. I don't care how mean that sounds either. They just fucking annoying. People like that, they really do piss me off. Like, they just want to fucking cause division to cause division. They just want to be ugly to be ugly. That's when I'm a bully the bitch that's fucking being stupid. I don't care. Anywho, y'all could be dealing with people ghosting you, rejection, confusion. Again, it lands on childhood. Let them. Love bug, let them. It hurts, yeah. But the right people show up. Invited but not wanted. Yeah, you've been excluded. Emotional distance. You've been ABUSED, and then again it's talking about people talking behind your back. That's the family, or people you considered that were supposed to be there for you but weren't. Oh, you know, it makes me think of my dad's side again. It really does. The only time we were ever close with me and that family, and let me just spill a little bit of tea here as well. The only time me and that family were close was when my tata was alive. My tata Raul, like after he died, it was just bad. It was just bad. So, I don't know. It is what it is, though, collective. Right? You could have been rejected and everything. It is what it is. Right? But these are other things you could be dealing with, right? Be around the people that actually care. Yeah, I think this is the read. I don't know. I'm going to end it here, maybe? Yeah, okay. Let's get some angel numbers and then we'll end it here, okay? Let me get some angel numbers, please. Skipping steps. Details are important. 346. You are moving at a fast speed than most lately, and your angels are reminding you to make sure you aren't skipping any necessary steps. Circle back today to a recent situation and make absolutely sure you did not miss any details or processes that could cause an issue later. So, don't skip them steps, collective. What else? Honesty, 212. There is power in truth. Your angels see you building a life, but they call upon you to get honest with yourself about why you are making these choices. Understanding the inner motivations is helpful in living your most blessed life. Though it can be uncomfortable to get honest, spend time in nature today gently thinking about a part of you that you tend to overlook or gets distracted from. So be honest with yourself. Shit, that sounds nice to do at night, honestly. That's why I need a telescope again or some shit, because I could just watch the moon or the stars and just chill outside. One more for the collective, please. Declutter life. No. Let's see. I always for some reason I keep looking over here. I need to look at the whole book. Hold up. Make connections, 207. Thank you. Look beyond differences. Your angels are pointing to a conflict in your life with another person. Instead of seeing what is different between you, you are challenged to find the thread of commonality. Jesus Christ, I almost had a stroke. Brainstorm how to connect via these similarities rather than focusing on the differences. Well, it instantly makes me think of like religious people and how there are similarities to spiritual people, but most of the time, well, I've seen it both, but mainly I've seen it with religious or the high-strung religious people. This is just me pointing it out. Right? Usually they'll judge you if you do anything outside of their bubble, even though it's their religion, which is weird, you know. But I do see similarities with religion and spirituality and different stuff. There's things that connect a lot of shit. People just get strung up on, oh, my way's right and your way's wrong and you're demonic and you're good. It's so stupid. Humans are dumb. But I don't know. I see that. What about y'all? I don't know. And you. Yeah, we're going to leave it here, though, collective. Okay, if this was your message, please let me know in the comments, okay? If you would like to book a reading, all that shit will be listed in the description box. I will never hit y'all up first. Please do not get scammed. Don't be expecting messages from me first. You have to hit me up via email. Okay, all that's in Linktree, email angelicalunavera. And yeah, with that, I will catch you in the next one, you guys. I love you. Please take care.